the boost still dropped off up top, so might be our limitation there. Let me go shut it down here quick. Let's take a look at the power. So 443 horsepower and 380 torque, not bad. You see their blue line to the green line, it picked up a little bit. Let's do our data review here and just make sure fuel looks fine first. Again, not huge jumps in power, we're just kind of chipping away at it. I think we can get to 450. I don't think we're going to get any higher than that, unfortunately. I think we're going to kind of be stuck there with this particular setup here. Obviously, we want to do things safe. We don't want to push it. Make sure that we have things just in order here, that we're not getting too aggressive. Okay, so looking at our air fuel and our actual air fuel, our target to actual, look, we're pretty close here. Minimal adjustments from our short-term adjustments here. I don't think we're going to touch anything in our fuel. So the VE table, I think, is dialed. That looks good. Let's look at our knock control. And just take a look here. I don't see any of our ignition correction being applied because we haven't tripped that table at all, so that looks good. Okay, we're below our threshold that we've programmed. Look at our closed loop boost, and let's go overlay in our channels here. Let's overlay our map pressure and just take a look. So we'll toggle that on here so we can see that's our boost right here. The target's 22, we're actually at 22.2, that's fine. We can see here we're at 22.4. Right here is where it starts to taper here, right around 53. And we should probably ramp that up here. So duty cycle, it shows 68 because it's interpolating between 6 and 5,000 because we're at 53 here. I'm gonna go and ramp that up a little bit right here. So I am gonna go to, let's look where we're at here, at 6,000. And we're pretty close. We're about where we want to be, almost the target. That actually is really close, but right here, it starts to become a problem. We dropped to 20. That's at 6,500, so the duty cycle here is 80%. That's right about, what we'll do is actually add another data point in here. Looks like RPM's the highest we can go here is, we're not going to 85. Let's go and replace 85 with 6,500. Apply, okay. And then we'll go up here to 65, and we will go here and make that 85% duty cycle. And on the top end, you see the boost drops off. Now the wastegate position here is roughly 30%. It's not going and shutting any further, even though we're adding duty cycle here. I'm gonna go and set this to 98%. We're just gonna get as aggressive as we can with the duty cycle, so it holds 22 pounds flat. We'll see if we can get away with that and see if we can get any more out of it, but that's probably gonna be about all we can squeeze out of this setup here. I'll take this column and I'll copy 22, copy into 24, copy into 26, into 28, because we can't build any higher than that, so we'll just populate this table out there. So that looks okay. Let's look at our spark timing. I just want to make sure that this looks okay. So at this boost here, roughly 22, we're about 18 degrees timing. So timing isn't varying a whole lot. I'm not going to go and add any more timing. Let's go and just finalize our boost control, see if we can hold 22 pounds flat. So we're not going to get any more boost out of this. The only way to get more boost is to change the wastegate spring. We already have a decent sized wastegate spring in it. That might be an option, might be on the table here for the future for this car, but for the tutorial purposes, I think this is all we're going to get out of it. So if this looks good and we're going to hold pretty much at 22 pounds, what I'm going to do is then set up my target boost table, and we'll go through that process, and we can go and turn on our closed loop, and then we can evaluate what's going to happen in our closed loop control and just see that process, making sure that the PID and gate, the proportional integral derivative gains, are set up right so that we target and hit the boost that we're after, and the boost control is going to be reactive from the Haltech, so it's always going to be trying to hit the target that we're programming. It just keeps the boost control super accurate in all kinds of weather conditions. So for temperature changes or elevation changes, it's going to constantly try to adjust itself. Now this car is going to live at sea level, so thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here, and you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.